Guys, Phoenix again, back with some awesome videos of 3 starring TH versus TH10. Now it's a hit time that I've posted any videos, but yeah, I've you know not being able to devise the perfect, we're getting a consistent 3-star on TH10s, and that is where I was just experimenting for a little while, and probably now I have found out a kind of a perfect recipe for getting the 3 stars. Now, this is probably a very good 2 star against the TH11 versus TH11 as well. Sometimes it yields 3 stars as well, but yes, the TH10s do not stand any chance. Now, there are a lot of strategies through which you can 3-star a TH10 being TH11, but this is one strategy which I have seen that it works for any kind of TH10. So I'll show you 4 instances in which I have done that. 2 in this war, 2 in the earlier wars. So the thing that I currently use is a modified bowitch. So you'll be able to see this as well. So I'll go to the last war. That we won by some percentage, and this 3 stars actually helped a lot. So 3 and 4 are those 2 targets that I had 3-star. Now what I use is a modified bowwitch. So what happens is that this base is fairly spread out, and it's quite kind of maxed out, though the walls are not maxed out. So what I do here is deploy 3 bowlers, 1 witch and another bowler. So what happens here is that they start clearing off on the left side of the field, and I do a similar thing on the right hand side as well. So you'll see 3 bowlers, 1 witch and 1 healer following them. So the healer is very important because they will keep those uh, witches and the bowlers alive. Now what happens is that what happens is that they create a nice funnel so that my main troops can go inside, and what I do is sometimes I use the wall breakers to break in, but when I see that there are a lot of compartments, I generally use a jump spell at the very beginning. So if you see the attack now, I drop in my CC golem and giant, and then the king, the queen, the warden. Then I spread out the bowlers as well as the witches. Now watch what I do here. I drop my second jump spell so that it covers the maximum compartments which you see here. So I do it and I got 3 rages here. So I'm sorry, 3 rages as well as 3 jumps, and I didn't get a freeze, so I have to be extra careful that I create the funnel so that the CC troops, which is mainly baby drags and drags, are taken care of, because they can kill the attack very fast. So I have got the max poison which I'll drop on them, and I ensure that the queen follows them. And what happens is that since there are a lot of witches, they also contribute to killing the CC as well. When I do drop a rage on the king and the most of the troops, really they go berserk and get the job done very quickly. Um, so what I also do now is that since I want to cover the maximum troops, I use the Grand Warden's ability here. The second rage drops, the third jump drops so that the compartments opens up. I still have another rage left which I'll use. Now see what happens here is that you have true troops growing on the left and clearing on the left side of the base, and troops going on the right and clearing out the right side of the base. So uh, uh, the other troops, the centralized troops, do not go anywhere but cross through the middle. Okay, and drop my third rage, and really it's just about kind of hitting through the base now. So this was kind of a close attack because I really did not have many of the golems, many of the bowlers and the witches left, but still we had quite a lot so that I could have taken it, and in the end it was actually okay. Right, so let me go on to my next base, which is not similar to this one, but yeah, closer to it. So if you see this base as well, this is also a heavily compartmentalized base. So I had to again uh, use the same strategy up from top. But what you'll see here that I have not got 3 jumps, but I've got 2 jumps, 1 freeze, and 1 poison with 3 wages. Why I do this combination is because of the fact that if you see on this side, if I drop my golem here and it goes inside, then you really have to open up this section, this part of the thing, so that the entire section is covered up, and then probably this part of the thing. So since boulders can do damage to the other side of the wall as well, so this section, this section, this section, this section, all the other compartments are you can destroy it with only 2 jumps. So if you see it, I exactly did that. The same strategy: 3 bowlers, 1 witch, and 1 healer on either side. I drop my bowlers and the CC. Unfortunately, I had 3 wall breakers, but the wizard tower took them out. Now, if you have a freeze handy, what happens is that even though the queen, if she does not follow you, as in this case, you get some extra time so that the witches can clean them up. And I use the Grand Warden ability so that I shield them from the damage that they are causing. Fortunately, the queen has gone to the center while the queen and the other troops are actually following up. So that is the beauty about this. Even if you are probably not, if the strategy does not go correctly, then also you generally end up 3-starring as well. So now if you see, uh, yes, so finally the golem is the one who is taking out both the archer tower as well as the inferno. And again, this was okay. So 2 attacks here. I'll show you the third one, which is third and fourth, both are in the current war. If I go to the current war again, I don't know what is gonna happen here, but yeah, now we are losing. So again, if you see this base, yeah, a heavily compartmentalized base, and I used again 3 jumps. So I think the jumps are again crucial. So I want to cover the maximum sections, right? So I place a jump here against this inferno, and here against this town hall. So by this I open up a compartment here, and then this compartment here, this compartment here, this compartment, this one. So basically all the compartments are open with 3 jumps. And so I start the thing again, guys. Remember that you need to reach the infernos quickly and take out the CC troops. This I got all my wall breakers to break in perfectly, and so they started inside. I placed my rage. Obviously, if you have one three jumps, then you have to compromise on the freeze, and so it is essential to make sure that the queen follows through so that they can kill the CC. Remember guys, it's very difficult to leave the CC alone and then win this, so yes, you have to take care of the CC by hook or by crook. But the beauty of this is that since there are a lot of witches who do projectile damage on the CC troops, maybe sometimes you can get away with the queen not falling through, as we saw in the previous attack. Okay, so you put the rage, you want to put the rage as soon as possible, and then it's taking inferno damage, so I put in my warden's ability, and there goes my two other jump spells, and they're absolutely tearing apart. My three rages have gone through, everything is just falling apart now. So the other group of three bowlers are actually following through and creating some heavy damage on the other side, while all the compartments are open, and the queen is now doing all the other damage everywhere else, and the rest is just a formality. So this is a very quick attack and very fast attack, and you can probably finish the attack like in 2 minutes, and you are not even bound for time. Right, so the last attack that we will see is the fourth attack. So this was a tricky base which I thought is kind of gonna challenge me because of the layout of the base. So let me quickly show you how the base looks like. So why I say this base is tricky, because if you see the fact that it's designed in such a way that the troops are lured away from the center, right? So if I even open up from this side, the troops are gonna follow this path, this path, this path. If I'm gonna come in from this side, they wanna go from this way, this way, this way, this way. So the thing is, they want to move outside, but still, if you see, the troop composition is nearly the same. What I do here again is to get these buildings here out of the way, and then from this side. Why I do this is because of the fact that if I clear these buildings, then the troops which come from this side really do not have anywhere to go other than the center, and once it reaches the center again, the power of the troop is too much. So let me show you that quickly. Yeah, so I got the three bowlers, one witch on this side and three bowlers, one witch on the other side. I open up one side of the wall, I drop in the rage and the first jump. As soon as the CC comes out, I invoke my Grand Warden's ability. The poison also comes into the picture. I drop my second rage and second jump. In the meantime, the queen has followed through, and they're doing some serious damage inside. And this is especially good in case of multi-inferno towers, right? Because you have so many witches and so many skeletons that the infernos are confused whom to target. So the side CC and the side bowlers are actually walking through, and in the meantime the queen is in full health with full capacity. I really didn't need her ability as well. So this was overwhelming 3-star attack. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the video, and probably if you are a 3-star, then you can probably utilize the strategies. A minor modification in the troops or the spell composition might be something which you need, but you do not have to tweak too much with the troop capacity. So I look forward to you to implement the strategies, and you can let me know by comments in my post or in my Facebook page or my blog. And you are welcome to check out my clan at any point of time. We are clan crushers too, and I'd love to see you there. Till the next time, then, Clash and Smash.